I want problems always.
No, I don't think you understand. I'm obsessed.
Hello, welcome to this channel, welcome to this space. I'm Ifoma and I'm so glad to have you here. Okay, so this video is wrapped around tight hairstyles in the black community among afro textured people. Tight hairstyles have been around for a while now. It's nothing new, honestly. Kindly note that the opinions in this video are a POV, which simply means I'm not trying to say that all blacks, all afro textured people practice this. Of course, that's even impossible in the first place, but I'm going to be sharing those I have seen, and I'll be making some observations which I believe will help someone out there. We have been told the tighter the hairstyle, the prettier your hair looks, the longer your hair grows. In other words, only tight hairstyles grow afro textured hair. But is this the truth though? Or far from the truth? And we now have women coming up with these coping mechanisms that will give you goosebumps. Not only are these women braiding their thoughts and braiding their blood vessels, they are now coming up with some kind of coping mechanisms that will make you go, wow. Like, who told us we have to go through this much pain to look beautiful, to look cute, to reach our hair goals?
Who lied to us?
Watch me react to some very serious clips. In fact, it's a whole lot. So before we dive in, please show some love by liking this video, subscribing to this channel, sharing this to someone, and if you can go further, drop a comment. Just share your thoughts.
No, I don't think you understand. I'm obsessed. Are your braids too tight? Watch this little video. No ma'am. No ma'am. One, take that out. Take it out. If the hair is too tight on your edges, it's too tight everywhere else too. When your scalp is on fire, it's hard to think. She just wanted relief, so I'm not trying to shame her. I'm just letting y'all know, don't do this. Just take it out. Just take it out. I know you might have wasted money, but just take it out. And you can talk to the braider like, hey honey, yeah, so I paid for this, but it hurt so bad I had to take it out. Is there anything we can do next time maybe? Or a discount? And that's if you trust her and this is the first time you had an issue like this. Other than that, take out the braids when they're too tight.
Do you like my hair? No, I thought I care. Do you like my hair? No, I don't care. I'm just curious, boy. Not that I like it, boy. No, I don't like it, boy.
Some persons are shocked that we are not yet destroyed.
Yeah. Yes.
Come on now. First you used an ice patch, that did not work. Then the next thing you thought to do was go in with a pair of scissors and cut your front hair with the style still on. Wow. Then hot water. Come on. Hot water. I know of hot towels and hot presses, cold presses, but hot water, like you're literally scalding your scalp. To cope with what? Like, how is that even a solution? Well, some of the comments on the last video said that she actually used cold water, but honestly speaking, if it gets to the point where you have to drench your hair in water to feel relief, shouldn't that be a sign to take down that style? I remember growing up, I once made this dread hairstyle, and when I finished, it was day one, and the style was very loose on day one. So you can imagine the comments I got. People were telling me that my hair was not going to grow because the style, it wasn't held firm and tight, and that it wasn't looking cute, and I had just wasted my money. And I remember back then, like, I felt really bad, but thinking back, I actually saved my hairline that day. And you know, for some of us, when our hair is getting braided, we are the ones even telling the hairdresser to make it tighter. I don't know why people do this, but whatever the reasons, maybe because they want the style to look cute by their standards, and probably they want their face to show, they want their forehead to shine, or like I just said, maybe they think that the tighter it is, the longer their hair grows. But who lied to us? Because at the end of the day, you see that some of these women, they have to take pain relief drugs, pain relievers, do all sorts of things to be able to sleep at night. And you know, it was a risk back then. Taking pain relief drugs, it was a whole lot of risk. because for some of these drugs we didn't get prescriptions for it. We just, took it self-medication. Because what are you going to tell your doctor? I mean, what courage, what boldness will you carry with you to go see a doctor to tell them, please prescribe pain relief medicine for me? I'm in pains. And they ask you like, why are you in pain? It is self-inflicted pain. So you won't have the boldness to go, this was self-inflicted pain we caused ourselves. It was absolutely unnecessary. So you don't have the boldness to go to any doctor at all. But using scissors, I never for once considered using scissors to cope with the pain, to cut my hair. What happened to taking it down? Where are my combs?
Huh? Where's my toothpick? Where's my comb? Please, comb of it.
Come on, like how is that even a solution? So you're literally saying goodbye to your hair now. I'm quite tender-headed, and for soft girls like me, when we just can't stand the pain anymore, it doesn't get harder than this, guys. We take down that style. Take it down. It's not worth the pain. It's not worth the torture. Yes, we wasted our money. I know, I'm not denying, but we saved our hairline in the process. So thank God. I think it's a win-win situation for me, because health over wealth any day. So how about our enduring sisters? These ones can block the pain. I call them Hulk. They are strong-headed, literally. Because what do you mean by take 2 aspirin tablets before braiding? Tighter braids are way better. Beauty is pain, but at least the style looks good. On this one, someone even said that anyone telling her to take down the style is hating on her. Like what? Nah, these guys, they can't be serious at this point, because is this what you advise your fellow sister crying in pain? Come on now. Like, who are these women? Who are these women that are willing to go through any amount of pain for the sake of a hairstyle? Who are they? What are their reasons? What are their coping mechanisms? Like, what would the future of their hair be like? I'm genuinely curious, because at this point, we need to be asking these questions. These are just questions that come to mind when I see videos like this.
I got my daughter's hair done on Saturday, and we are taking it out. Because why? She says it's too tight. And me being a tender-headed person, I can relate. So I'm taking it out, even though I spent a lot of money getting this done. But I don't want her to be in pain, so she must have inherited it from me. Because Kendall got her hair done, and she kind of got some red. Look at that. It's real tight. Yikes.
And even the babies are not left out, because like, how could you not see the discomfort on this child the moment those first few plates were installed and the school had to call first? Well, I'm not really going to comment much on this issue, especially concerning the mom, since I don't know the backstory. But that hairdresser first, haba, why braid a baby's hair this tight? In fact, the space between her hair strand and her scalp is literally non-existent. I'm not seeing space there. A baby, for crying out loud. I don't even know how I feel about having your baby's hair braided at this age. Well, so who are these afro-textured women that are willing to endure any amount of pain for the sake of a hairstyle? Is it their way of trying to conform to a certain beauty standard in society? Are they trying to express themselves through their hair just to show that, well, I can take it all, I'm tough, I can handle the pain? As kids growing up, we had moments where if we were crying about a style being too tight, crying about the pain, you hear people say things like, you're a girl, oh, don't you know you're a girl? Beauty is pain, come on now, you can take it. Beauty is pain, why are you crying because you're making your hair? Didn't you lie now that you didn't hear things like that? It later became a competition for us, like among kids. It was now about who can endure the pain more, who can block the pain more for us as children. So that's why I ask again, is this a competition? Who can endure more, who can forbear, who is the most enduring sister? Because at this point, it's getting out of hand.
Alright, so y'all might think I'm crazy, but y'all know how when you first get your braids done and it's tight as hell?
I ain't get braids in years, and it's just on fire.
So I took an ice cube. And I'm just like rubbing it through and pressing it. And when I tell y'all, it actually is cooling the tension. Yeah. Especially, oh my God, especially like right here. I don't know why right here is so sensitive for my scalp. So it's like hurting more than, It's not messing up my hair, at least it don't look like it. And when it really hurts, it's actually working. Ooh, Jesus. Oh, good Lord. Lupita must have been mad at me. Oh, she was mad at me.
Like, why is it that they would do anything else but take down that style? Have you guys ever installed a hairstyle where a few hours later you started to see bumps at the back, maybe here? Well, have you? Let's not pretend, guys. What did you do? For me, I usually take that as a sign to take down the hairstyle immediately, as fast as I can. Yes. And usually I notice that after I take down the style, when it is just my bare hair, I'm still feeling pain. I still feel the pain. It's like the aftermath is still there, the after effect of all the tugging, all the strain on my scalp, just to show you the level of discomfort that hairstyle has placed on your scalp. Guys, we're talking about a whole lot of problems going on inside. Then using scissors, for those using scissors, I see that as trying to solve a problem by creating more problem. That is not a solution to me. Then how about using pain relievers? Pain relief drugs cannot take down that hairstyle for you. They won't stop the tension. They won't stop the tugging. You have to take down the root cause of the issue. I mean, I don't know what hair care products are out there that help to relieve pain in situations like this, but all I know is that once the root cause of the problem is not taken out, there will be no peace of mind. And even if all these coping mechanisms make these women feel better, as long as it does not involve taking down the hairstyle, they are ineffective, because what is going on inside their bodies, inside their scalp, is more serious than they might be thinking. You know, for every action, there is a reaction. Do you remember we talked about the soft girls? For the soft girls, we can't pretend everything is alright when it's not. We are going to take down that style with the speed of light. But you see the hot girls, they are willing to stand, they are willing to withstand anything. It's as if they are in this trance and nothing can wake them up. Well, if you're watching this and you're guilty of this, I hope this video has woken you up, because alopecia is real. It is not a myth. So let's get to the hot gist. Can we talk about the science behind tight hairstyles? Can we talk about how tight hairstyles actually place tension on your hair follicles, which actually leads to hair loss and damage on the long run? That tension can cause your scalp to be inflamed. It can lead to irritation, which is called folliculitis. Yes, I think I've mentioned that before in a previous video. And then there is dermatitis, which means the scalp is infected. Yes, so imagine all these issues because of tight hairstyles. We're talking about permanent scarring on the long run, permanent damage, permanent hair loss. You know, because when we say temporary hair loss, people don't take it serious, but when they hear permanent, they sit up. Permanent scarring, yes, it's a thing, and tight hairstyles can give you that. So is it worth it? Now, I know some people would think, but I still see a beautiful hair, I still see more shine, I still see growth with my tight hairstyles. Okay, don't be fooled. Alright, studies have shown that the growth you get from tight hairstyles is actually more brittle, and it will eventually lead to hair loss. What I'm trying to say is that bring a person who always does tight hairstyles, bring a person who never does tight hairstyles, or who is moderate, so to say. The quality of their hair, though their hair both looks full, they both have long hair, the quality is very different. The one with tight hairstyles, the quality of her hair will be very low. The one who doesn't do tight hairstyles, of course her hair will be healthy, her strands will be stronger. So we are talking about hair loss on the long run for someone who always does tight hairstyles. And sometimes it doesn't even need to take 10 attempts for you to see hair loss. You know, people are different. People have different health concerns. For some people, all it takes is installing Ghana weaving twice and their whole front hair is gone. So looking at the future, what will be the future of these people's hair? And the major thing we're looking at now is alopecia, but I know you've heard that a lot. But let me tell you what makes me intrigued the most about this entire situation. Some studies have suggested that people who often install tight hairstyles, especially while the hairstyle is still on, they are more likely to have meltdown and transfer of aggression and angry episodes compared to someone who doesn't. And you know, it all makes sense. I mean, I didn't need any study to let me know this. Of course, I will believe at once because I have experienced it firsthand. I mean, when I install the tight hairstyle, my mood is usually sour for the rest of that day. Imagine not being able to freely lift your eyebrows, or to smile freely, or to bend your neck and move your neck however you want freely. That restriction can make you feel sour, can just make you feel annoyed, honestly speaking. And I'm seriously concerned about the effect of this on babies, little children. Kids can have alopecia from a young age. That's why moms need to watch out and be careful about the kind of styles they make on their kids' hair. So how do we break free from this situation? It all starts with awareness, education. like what we're doing now, this discussion, learning about the science behind hair growth and tight hairstyles. This helps people, especially black people, Afro-textured people, because they are the focus of this video, yeah, but it helps us to understand that our hair grows and flourishes more when it is not under any kind of pressure and tension. So it all starts with self-love. It starts with self-care, self-love, loving our hair the way it is, because when you love your hair the way it is, in my opinion, you won't continue to feel the need to change your hair so much and put it in these compromising, these complicated and unnatural positions that will cause tension on your hair, that will cause tension on your scalp. When you install a hairstyle, you want to make sure that the distance between the hair strand and your scalp is at least half an inch. You can stretch it to 1 inch. Yeah, but the point is, make sure your hair strand can breathe. Make sure your scalp can breathe. Make sure your scalp is fine. So self-care is part of it. Just taking care of your hair, taking care of your scalp, being gentle on your hair, not trying to cause tension in your scalp. So yes, self-care is important. So yes, this is me telling you, let's make a change. Let's choose hairstyles that support hair growth, scalp health, mental wellness. Let's choose to love our hair the way it is. Let's choose to be gentle. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you know this video helped you in some way, don't forget to like on this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and make sure you comment. I would love to hear your comments, your suggestions. Thank you so much, and see you soon. Bye.